What is up, guys? Welcome back. In today's video we have a really spicy team, and I'm laughing because, okay, I'm gonna put the team up right now. It has Primeape, well, you might have seen it in the thumbnail anyways, but anyways, Primeape, Beedrill, and Shadow Sharpedo, which is probably the squishiest Pokemon in the game. In the game. Like, if you look at it wrong, it'll faint. Like, if you, oh my god, if you like fart in the next room over, it'll faint. If you, yeah, I'll just take it away as it can faint. Like, if you email it and you forget to attach the file that you said you attached it, it'll faint. Okay, but in all seriousness, a Shadow Gardevoir, if you happen to run into one with a Shadow Sharpedo, one charm does 60 damage. It's just so literally about half the health. 3 charms will knock it out, almost 2 with a Shadow Gardevoir. But it is hilariously squishy. But its attack stat, I think, is the highest in the game. I don't know, I haven't seen one higher than that. A Shadow Sharpedo has over a 200 attack stat, which is like way higher than Haunter even. Even a Shadow Haunter, which I don't even think exists yet, but it is higher than that. So it is just mad powerful. So just be prepared to see some craziness. I didn't even watch all the battles, so I'm like, this is going to be interesting for me too. And I'm going to kind of comment as if I were playing this set. And yeah, so it's going to be pretty funny. So let's just, I haven't even seen it all yet, and I imagine this is going to be quite funny. But this player, shout out to Alfred, he did very well with this team, so props to him. Next level stuff right here. Let's just get into it. Alright, so Marco HBK, this first opponent. That name actually looks familiar. I feel like I battled that person before, and this is not a good lead. If this were me, I would definitely switch out, but he's opting to stay in, and he's charging to 2 Night Slashes. I think I would have just thrown the first Night Slash right away, because if you get that attack boost, then all your other counters will be doing more damage. But yeah, maybe he was trying to bait with something, I'm not sure. But yeah, he's going Night Slash again. But yeah, I think Primeape has a pretty high attack stat too. This is like a pretty powerful team, even though it is kind of squishy, so you gotta be careful with Sharpedo. You probably need to, with Shadow Sharpedo, you need to shield, like, if you can shield quick moves, you should do that. But okay, anyways, attack. Okay, Sky Attack. He shields. So now he's doing waterfalls. They do pretty nice sized chunks of damage for a quick move to a Pokemon that I believe resists it. Yeah, I think it does. And yeah, Poison Fang I imagine would do a huge chunk. I'm really hoping we can see a Poison Fang land. I didn't see it, or I just wasn't paying attention. I was kind of making sure the frames weren't dropping while I was playing it. But yeah, he gets both shields from the opponent, so now he is able to switch out, which was a really good switch. Tanks the Hydro Pump with the Beedrill, and now he has a Drill Run ready to go for the Alolan Marowak. So this is perfect. He lands it, does super effective damage, and now he has Sharpedo 2 Waterfalls knock out the Alolan Marowak. So that was pretty good. And then he gets to the Poison Fang. Let's see if this knocks out the Azumarill. I think it is. I think it will, because it's towards the end of the match. And look at that, a Poison Fang, which is, I think, like other than Acid Spray, I'm not counting like debuff moves, but Poison Fang is one of like the least hard-hitting poison moves. But you give it to a Shadow Sharpedo, and it'll make it work. So, yeah, great first game. Wow, I'm so like dumbfounded right now. Never seen anyone use a Shadow Sharpedo. So yeah, very impressive. He runs into another flying lead and opts to stay in, so that is definitely interesting. I think I would have switched out if that were me, but again, I don't have experience with this lineup. But you know, fighting is weak to flying, so or maybe you could do like a close combat and then dip out after that. But he's going straight Night Slash, so he must have experience with this. And look at that, he gets the attack boost, and he knocks out the Skarmory. Wow, this Primeape is just a beast. I gotta look up, I'm gonna put the attack stat of a perfect PvP IV Primeape underneath me so you can see and compare. And why not? I'll put all of them up there so you can see how crazy the attack stats are. And if you don't know how to find these stats, I go on pvpoke.com. It's like the best website to use for like getting stats and running simulations and all that stuff. So anyways, yeah, Meganium has to shield that. He switches out again, trying to save that Sharpedo, which is, I mean, I think you have to do that because it's so squishy. Pretty much any charge move would knock it out. So, like if you sneeze at it. Okay, anyways. Alright, so another X Scissor, which is super effective damage against the Meganium, and they have to shield. I mean, like, he's got really good moves for this team. It's super effective against a lot of the meta Pokemon. Drill Run covers like the Stunfisk and Registeels, and he wins that game 2. So, man, solid playing. And then the third, Chimpa Gamlink, is this third opponent. But yeah, counter also, he's got, I mean, Waterfall, he's got so much good coverage for the Galarian Stunfisk, the regular Stunfisk, you know, like the Steel types. And he ran, oh no, Shadow Gardevoir. I didn't see this one yet. Oh man, this is bad news. If he cannot kill this, okay, he gets rid of it. That would have been absolutely devastating. Look at those waterfalls. Oh my god. Those waterfalls. Holy. Oh, and then the Razor Leaf melts it. Wow, this is probably one of the fastest matches I've ever seen. I did speed it up a little bit, but still. Crazy match. Holy man, if you want your sets to go by quick, save some time, this is a really good team to run. You're either going to win fast or you're going to lose fast. But either way, it's going to be like an amazingly fun battle. Okay, or set. And he just gets fainted down. That Razor Leaf was tough Razor Leaf damage against this team. Okay, so he's 2-1 in the set, and he runs into another Skarmory. Wow, this is just not great luck, but those counters, look at those counters doing a crazy chip damage. And then if this Skarmory doesn't shield, which I guess a lot of times they wouldn't because it's a fighting type, but if they know your move, yeah, Night Slash will do some damage if you don't shield it. So he does get the first shield here. Well, I guess it wasn't like a huge chunk damage, but he takes the Skarmory down to the red without switching out. So I think that might have been good because you're not giving up switch advantage. You know, you're almost knocking out the Skarmory. So it's probably a safer play than just switching out right away. And so that's what he decides to do. But then he goes in for the waterfalls. Look at those chunk damage. Oh my gosh. So he did 3 or 4 waterfalls, and he's in the Stunfisk is almost in the red. So he's got a shield. Look at that. 3 more waterfalls, and it's down. Galarian Stunfisk absolutely deleted. We're going to go. Let's see what comes in next. Lantern. Okay, so he's got to throw. I think either one of these would have been fine. I think Crunch might have been. But, oh, Poison Fang takes less energy, so he's going for the shield bait. Alright, so that was a good move. He gets the shield. Now he's going for Crunch. If this lands, huge chunk of damage. And then the waterfalls, he almost takes out the Lantern with just that. And now he can come in with Beedrill and throw in the lowest cost charge move and take it out because that Lantern was so low in health. And even a bug move, he can throw it against a Skarmory, no problem. This is usually resisted, but he knocks it out because that Skarmory was so low from the Primeape. Man, that is like next level, like 300 IQ play there. Keeping that Primeape in. I mean, an inexperienced player with this team like myself, I would have switched out the Primeape and probably lost that match. So here we go. We finally get a really good lead. So we're expecting the opponent to switch out. Those counters are just melting the Shiftry. Wow, they should have switched out. That was not the best decision on their part to stay in, but they are trying to get it. Oh, they get the Leaf Blade landed, and then they switch out. But then Probopass, another Pokemon weak to fighting, comes in. Wow, I haven't seen a Probopass yet this season, so this is a first for this season. Haven't seen one yet. Excuse me. But, okay, man, the waterfall is just melting. You got a shield. Another thing with Shadow Pokemon, it's very easy to know what to do. You basically always shield because there's very few moves that'll knock you out. So you have to really, know your stuff to know which shields or which moves not to shield. But in general, you just always shield. So it's a pretty straightforward strategy, not the hardest thing to learn, which is kind of nice. It makes it more fun, enjoyable to play. It's not a huge learning curve. But anyways, X Scissor, this is going to be super effective against this grass type. Oh, Shiftry. He came back in with Shiftry, and now he's in with the Ivysaur. And he's gonna shield the Power Whip, which was probably didn't need to shield that, but he was just playing it safe just in case maybe it was a Sludge Bomb or something. But yeah, I don't even know if he would have needed to shield that, but anyways, he knocks out the Ivy Sword no problem to go 4-1 in the set. Wow, that was one of the quickest sets I've ever done, and I didn't speed it up as much as other battles, and we're already done. So if you guys like this video, wow, that was crazy. I need to get a Shadow Sharpedo. I need to test this out. This is just too cool not to try it out. If you like this video though, hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Shout out again to Alfred for sending me the battles. If you want to send me a set to Shoutcast, my email, I'll put my email in the description, just because a lot of people have been asking me, or you can hit me up on Twitter, and we can talk there. But yeah, do that, and then we'll go from there. So thank you guys so much for watching. Again, if you like the video, hit the like button and subscribe. Helps the channel a lot. Thank you so much, and we will see you tomorrow.